real G. Now I'm talking about.
Burn away our carbon beam, knock your legs off.
Good evening. The government of Botswana has reported 4 more suspected cases of the coronavirus since the first suspected case was reported on Thursday.
Hold up, hold my phone. They used to never want to hear us. Remember?
According to a statement by the Ministry of Health and Wellness, all 5 cases were registered.
Yo, broke boy season. What's happening? What it do?
A few weeks ago, I was in Gabs with one of my niggas, kicking back talking about life and shit, drunk off some cheap liquor. And during the course of our conversation, my boy said something that stood out and stuck with me ever since. Everyone has their own story. We hear this countless times in mainstream media and across social media platforms, but for whatever reason, it always went in one ear and out the other. But as I got older, I realized that when it comes right down to it, all that phrase means is live your life.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life.
The people we look up to and hold in high regard, such as artists and celebrities, did not reach the level of success that they did simply because they were special or that they were God's favorites. They are just normal everyday people that shit and pee just like everyone else. But what separates them from the masses is that they found out what they had a passion for and believed in themselves enough to succeed at it. The truth is, no one cares about the rapper that almost made it. That's just another common statistic that we've all become accustomed to. People only show love and support and eventually join your team once you've made something of yourself, or when there's clear potential for success. It's kinda messed up, but that's just the world we live in.
Mama hit my phone and said rap's no good.
Mark Twain said that the 2 most important days in your life are the day that you were born and the day that you find out why. Everyone on the face of the planet has a purpose in life and unique talents to offer the world. And the older I got, the more I realized that most, if not all of us, have so much untapped potential that we're sleeping on, mainly because we lack the self-confidence and discipline to actually make it work and succeed at it. Life is what you make it is arguably one of the most common English phrases for a reason, and that's because it's true.
I've been out in Bella like Will was. These streets got so familiar.
Pottery. Can I give it?
Really?
Give it.
Yeah.
I've known my nigga Psycho for the past 13 years now. We grew up in the same neighborhood and pretty much did what normal kids did growing up. He wasn't the smartest kid I knew, but one thing about him was that he had an interest in arts and creativity from way back. I remember back in junior high when he used to Photoshop pics of his girl at the time, and if I'm being honest, his edits were just way too fire to troll him and call him a simp. He was also one of those guys that would go around spray painting his name and other dumb shit on walls around town. He was also that kid that my parents didn't want me hanging around and was always looked at as a bad influence. But there's something about people that somehow manage to block out everyone else's opinions and continuously do their own thing in the heat of backlash and criticism that you just can't ignore. It's something that can't be taught in school because it's driven by an inner force that thirsts for creativity and expression. Today he's a self-taught full-time graphics designer and freelances for different businesses, and is also the owner of his graphics production company, 𝒖𝒔𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔.
Live through the struggling, life's an everyday.
𝑽𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔 planet aya.
Nah, you didn't think.
Unzokwaneko.
Yeah, maar on a freelance basis. Loan plantations and give freelancers. Can I use your bullet later? What you will spend a rammed one. Never I'm asking for finance from Syria. And diamond I think rented team was successful. It was due to the quotation, there had to be some few adjustments highly because of the pricing. Next to give a sharp with that. I would again get into the camera that rated that. Some 30,000 a day in day.
Your price is way too high, you need to cut it.
No lie, I don't know lie.
But the red key, Froelo Ganari, radio at the game station. Carry around no. Taco 1,000 euros at the game station. And I'm more tender.
Some say, lot of mercy.